In 2018, 12 players finished ahead of Kylian Mbappe on the Golden Boy list, and going by the stats, it was easy to predict that most of these players will transform into world-class players 5 years after, but where are they now? Number 12. Amadou Aidara. The 25-year-old Malian midfielder currently plays for RB Leipzig. During the 2017 and 18 season, Aidara played a pivotal role in helping Salzburg to their best ever European campaign, where they finished at the top of their Europa League group and went on to register their first ever appearance in the Europa League semi-final. Sold on his talent, Leipzig snatched Amadou Aidara from Salzburg at the end of the year, but a cruciate ligament injury kept him on the sidelines for several months, and there weren't many first-team opportunities in his first season. However, Aidara consistently grew into the squad, and today he is a reliable presence for Leipzig. But Aidara wasn't the only one who made a move to Leipzig, because in January 2020, Dani Olmo also joined the club. Number 11. Dani Olmo. The attacking midfielder was in Dinamo Zagreb when he earned the 11th spot on the Golden Boy list, and since then he has achieved a lot more success than his contemporaries. Since joining RB Leipzig in 2020, Olmo, just like Aidara, has won back-to-back DFB Pokals in 2022 and 2023. On top of that, he won the 2019 UEFA European Championship with Spain's under-21 team and got a silver medal at the 2020 Olympics. Olmo also won the 2023 UEFA Nations League. Still 25 years old, Olmo has his career ahead of him, and judging from his obvious talent, I reckon he'll make many more headlines. But it looks like Leipzig and the Golden Boys were a match made in heaven in 2018, because the next player also starred for the club during that time. Number 10. Dayot Upamecano. You see, Upamecano joined RB Leipzig for €10 million in January 2017, and during his 4-year stay at the club, he made over a century of appearances, most of which were solid performances at the heart of the defense. Upamecano then moved to Bayern Munich in the summer of 2021 and gradually became a regular fixture for the club. During the 2022 and 23 UEFA Champions League, he was up against PSG's Kylian Mbappe in the round of 16, and he produced a masterclass. Unfortunately, he would commit howlers against Manchester City in the quarterfinals. It sometimes feels like Upamecano is still on a learning curve, but you could tell that he has the potential to become a world-class defender. Next up, we have number 9. Phil Foden. He was only 18 at the time, and he was clearly a precocious talent. Foden's appearances for Manchester City were usually off the bench in his early years with the club. Still, he never failed to impress when he was brought on. After winning the FIFA Under-17 World Cup Golden Ball Award, making his debut, becoming the BBC Young Sports Personality of the Year in 2017, the following year came with more progress on the pitch, and Foden deservedly clinched the 9th spot after breaking so many youngest ever records. Since then, he has become a more complete and dangerous forward for City, making over 200 appearances with 14 honors, including a continental treble, which City won in the 2022 and 23 season. The previous years in 2021 and 2022, Foden was named the Premier League Young Player of the Season and PFA Young Player of the Year. But another player who would eventually become Kylian Mbappe's teammate was making waves at Real Madrid. Number 8. Achraf Hakimi. Achraf Hakimi became the first Moroccan player to win the Champions League in 2018 with impressive cameos with Los Blancos. He spent 2 seasons on loan at Borussia Dortmund, where he developed into a more complete defender. Not only did he showcase his offensive contributions with numerous goals and assists, Hakimi also set a Bundesliga speed record after he was clocked at 36.48 kilometers per hour. Hakimi then spent a season in Italy, helping Inter Milan to the Serie A crown in 2021 before signing for PSG a couple months after. Now at PSG, Hakimi has enjoyed consecutive league titles and is very close friends with Kylian Mbappe. Unfortunately, not everyone has enjoyed the same heights of success as the likes of Hakimi and Foden. Number 7. Gedson Fernandes. Gedson Fernandes made 32 appearances for the Benfica senior team between 2018 and 2019, and the Portuguese midfielder showed sparks of brilliance and even won the Primeira Liga Best Young Player of the Month in August 2018, but at 24, his career has not quite taken off. After relatively unfruitful loan spells at Tottenham Hotspur, Galatasaray, and Çaykur Rizespor, Fernandes made a move to Besiktas in early 2022 and is currently plying his trade there. Fernandes will also be looking to break into the Portuguese first 11 in the coming years, but someone else had to switch national teams. Number 6. Houssem Aouar. Wissam Aouar played only one match for the French national team before switching to Algeria this year. Aouar, who joined the Olympique Lyonnais Academy in 2009 when he was 11, made his first team debut for the French Giants in February 2017. 7 goals and 44 appearances in the 2017 and 18 season saw Aouar get nominated for the Golden Boy Award in 2018. Aouar played a pivotal role in Lyon's dream run to the Champions League semis, upsetting Cristiano Ronaldo's Juventus and Manchester City in the 2019 and 20 edition. Despite a lot of interest from top European clubs like Arsenal, Aouar remained at the club until June 2023, when he signed a 5-year contract with Jose Mourinho's Roma. You just kinda get the feeling that a big break will come sooner or later for Aouar, judging from the quality he possesses. But let's talk about someone who's already gotten that big break. Number 5. Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. is already considered one of the best players in the world, and we all know about his speed, dribbling, and playmaking abilities. After getting nominated for the Golden Boy in 2018, Vinicius took a couple of seasons to adapt to Spain and into the Madrid system. At times, it looked frustrating for casual fans, seeing him make poor decisions at times, but come the 2021 and 22 season, Vinicius had a come of age and had become untouchable in the first 11. That season, he won his second league title and also played a critical role in Madrid's UEFA Champions League title win. Last season, he inherited the famous number 7 shirt for Madrid and has seen his contract extended until June 30th, 2027. Vinicius has made almost 250 appearances for Madrid, scoring 65 goals and recording numerous assists for the club at the time of this recording. But this next player's career seems to have backpedaled a little bit. Number 4. Patrick Cutrone. After shining at AC Milan between 2017 and 2019, Patrick Cutrone signed for Wolves after seeing his role in the squad get limited, but it got even worse. With first-team opportunities hard to come by, Cutrone had relatively unremarkable loan spells at Fiorentina, Valencia, and Empoli before joining his hometown club and Serie B side Como on a 3-year contract. It hasn't quite happened for the striker just yet. Do you see Patrick Cutrone being able to salvage his career at the moment? Up next, we have number 3. Justin Kluivert. Many of us older fans remember the Dutch legend Patrick Kluivert and all of his contributions to the sport, but it turns out that his son Justin Kluivert hasn't been able to live up to the name just yet. Justin Kluivert began his career at Ajax and impressed everyone with 11 goals in 36 appearances for the club in the 2017 and 18 season, earning him a top 3 spot in the Golden Boy nomination. He then moved to Roma in 2018 and had an okay time at the club, but after seeing his role diminish in the squad, he was sent out on loan to RB Leipzig, Nice, and is currently on loan at Bournemouth. Kluivert will be looking to speed up his development with Premier League experience under his belt, but the person who holds the number 2 spot is one hell of a player. Number 2. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool's new vice-captain finished as runner-up for the Golden Boy Award in 2018, and since then he has smashed several milestones, winning just about every title there is to be won at club level. Alexander-Arnold is considered by many fans as the best right-back in the world. His offensive contributions are unbelievable, and he's easily one of the best performers on our list. Number 1. Matthijs de Ligt. And now the winner of the 2018 Golden Boy Award, Matthijs de Ligt became the youngest captain of Ajax in March 2018, featuring in 37 games that season, and became the first defender to win the award. After a dream semi-final run in the Champions League with an extremely young squad led by de Ligt, the defender became sought after by most of the biggest clubs in Europe. De Ligt, however, signed for Juventus in 2019, but his time with the Italian outfit was mixed. De Ligt signed for Bayern Munich in the summer of 2022 and has made massive strides, but injuries have reduced his opportunities this season. Which of these players surprised you the most?